Hello everyone, this is Dr. Zach, and today you are going to practice for your Unit 9 test on area and volume. Let's get started. All right, so your lesson preview today was actually quite a very exciting problem. You needed to find the equation of that tangent line. So this is a great way to sneak derivatives into the problem. You should be able to do that using your calculator. And if you use your calculator to find the derivative at 0 for your function, you would have your slope immediately. Afterwards, you should be able to write the equation of the tangent line fairly easily from that point. Make certain that when you write your decimal equivalents that you are accurate to at least 3 decimal places. You can put more, but you must have 3. Your notation must be correct. Use double parentheses, braces, or brackets whenever necessary. If you leave off the appropriate number of parentheses, you will not get full credit for your solutions. Figuring out your outer radius and inner radius are very important. Did you notice that as I wrote my answers, I wrote the variables f of x within the problems? That makes it a little bit easier. You will make fewer errors when copying down the problems. So make certain that you use any variable expressions that are given to you. Couple of reminders for you. I want to remind you how to find the area between two curves. The height is perpendicular to the x-axis. You're going to find f of x minus g of x in order to determine a height, or top minus bottom. If you're looking for the area between two curves and you're cutting perpendicular to the y-axis, you want to use right minus left. Also, if you have multiple pieces of a graph, you could always use area is an absolute value of the expressions that you are working with, especially if you have a calculator-based problem. So if you haven't already tried to do number 1 by yourself, please turn the video off and get started. If you have, what I'd like you to notice is every topic that we have discussed could be on your next test. You've got an average value of a function, volume, of course, because this is the area volume test. And look at this. Part C is a related rates problem. So everything we have worked on is now a possible candidate for a test question. All right, some reminders for the shell method. Remember, when you're working with the shell method, you want to use words such as spin x, use y, or spin y, use x. Also, you want to make certain that you're using the formula, area formula, 2 pi RH, in order to write your expressions. So the shell method will be on your next test. Also on your next test is the disc washer method. So make certain that if you are going to spin x, use x. That's either the disc or the washer, depending on whether or not there is a hollow region. So the washer method, once again, is to be used if you have a hollow region, because you will need to subtract out that hollow piece. And the third type of volume will be cross-sectional volume. If you need to review that, look at your notes that we had earlier. I've chosen 3 more questions for you to consider. Look at the different pieces. Part A, you will find area. Part B, you're doing a cross-section perpendicular to the x-axis. And then question C is one where you're dividing a region into 2 equal areas. The third question, once again, is area. We have the region again with cross-sectional area. And the third question for this one, it involves a tangent line once again. Make certain that you prepare for your next test. These questions do have the answers provided at the back of your worksheet packet, so make certain that you take the time to check through the answers. All right, now it is time for you to review. So you have some optional Unit 9 test review questions. Please take your time and prepare. Make certain you know all your formulas, when to use them, and how to use them. You have a fantastic day.